Yep, definitely. Bijan Robinson, 5.9 fantasy points.
Yeah.
What are we, what, why does Arthur Smith have a job? This was my thought process. And when in the preseason, Wes, you said, who do you think could be getting fired this year before the season ends? And I said Arthur Smith. I said Arthur Smith because I think they're early enough. These guys on their offense that are weapons are still young that they can bring in a new head coach, have a new regime, and they can still they're not going to be too far down the road where it's like you gotta do a ton of damage control. What? You're in a game where you lose to a 4-day-old quarterback on a comeback victory, and you're featuring Tyler Algier and Jonnu Smith. I understand that Bijan Robinson fumbled the ball. I understand. Guess what? That doesn't matter. He has been outsnapped and has been getting less touches than Tyler Algier for yet another week in a row. Why do you draft the guy? Why do you draft the guy that early for him to be a backup running back to Tyler Algier? And I'm a Tyler Algier truther. I love Tyler Algier. He should be starting and getting more reps than Bijan Robinson. Jonnu Smith should not be starting and getting more reps and more targets than Kyle Pitts. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Arthur Smith should not have a job. He should be fired. We're getting reports on Monday about Arthur Smith says Drake London will be back. Arthur Smith says this. Why is Arthur Smith saying anything? Why? Why is he reporting to media? Why is he not in Arthur Blank's office right now getting fired and getting a spanking on the way out for his poor performance? What are we doing here? What is going on? I know Falcons fans can't be happy. It's not even just fantasy managers. Your fan base is pissed off at you, dude. What are you doing? It is such poor usage of such elite talent. What is going on? I don't understand.
It just reminds me of Kyle Pitts, who was drafted as the earliest tight end taken in NFL history, and there is another generational talent that is being jeopardized because they are under Arthur Smith. And for whatever reason, Jonnu Smith is the best fantasy option from the Atlanta Falcons right now. I mean, legitimately, from this week, the Week 9 results, I'm elated by this trade I made. I traded away Bijan Robinson and Brandon Ayuk, and I got Ramondre Stevenson and Devontae Adams. And after Week 1, I would have been called stupid. Yeah. But here we are right now, and I feel very good because I just traded away a backup running back.
Yeah.
I traded away a backup running back to get a starting running back and a starting wide receiver. I literally traded away backups. Because that is how Bijan... Right. Going into this, feel amazing. Yeah. And I went into this. I went into the season, like a lot of other people, considering Bijan to be one of the best players that we will see, a shoo-in for Rookie of the Year. We had no idea C.J. Stroud was going to be this great, but it wouldn't. I mean, I thought he was going to be LaDainian Tomlinson. He still can. I mean, everything can still turn around the next few weeks, but there's no sign that it will.
What are we doing here? What?
This is it. This is his season. This is for real. I mean, this is it. I mean, I would rather. I don't know if I can make the decision because of the name value, but it feels like a better option to start Tyler Algier. It feels like we've got.
At this point it does.
a lot of players we should be starting instead of Bijan, but we can't not because we took him in the first round. Because we know he's this good. Because he's a rookie. Rookie running backs do so great.
You got into the 5-yard line. You got inside the 5. Your play progression went false start, screen pass to Jonnu Smith, end around reverse to Jonnu Smith, and then rush by Tyler Algier. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Bijan Robinson is running for 5 yards a carry. Oh my gosh. It is incompetent. How does he have a job? How does he have a job? I don't understand how Arthur Smith was not fired Monday morning first thing. If he keeps his job through the offseason, listen, we might have a report by Friday's episode, but if he keeps his job if he is the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, the start of the 2024 season, they need to be investigated for like him being in the witness protection program and like him just needing to like keep having a job. Like he's got a job. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. We can move on. I'm so frustrated, and I freaking hate Arthur Smith, dude. This guy sucks.
He's ruining not just fantasy players, but like the potential and future of these very, 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 very talented players. And it's we're watching players' careers wash down the drain. First, he loses to Will Levis in his first career start, and then he loses to a quarterback who was on the team for 4 days. And
how does he have a job? I don't get it. I don't understand. This is disappointing, and I'm mad about it.